When it comes to puppies and making sure we're setting them up for a long, happy, healthy life, when it comes to their diet, Nicole, what are some of your key tips?
So diet for me is everything with our puppies. I think they do a lot better on a balanced fresh food diet. So I don't love them eating a lot of the ultra processed kibble. I like variety. I think that's really important. So I don't like to stick to a narrow single protein. I like them to be exposed to lots of different proteins and to make sure that it's balanced for all life stages. You don't want an adult only diet.
And puppies have some very specific nutritional needs as well.
Yeah, definitely. So under 6 months, puppies actually have a lot of trouble controlling their calcium levels. So we need to be very careful about the calcium and phosphorus levels. So we need to pick diets that are balanced for all life stages, not just for adults. Additionally, they have specific fat needs. They're running around more as they grow. So they need to not have those lean proteins. And then you have to be careful with some breeds, like some of the really giant breed dogs have quite strict protein levels as well. So sometimes you might need a bit of advice from your vet.
And if someone's considering going on to a raw food diet for their puppy, what are some of the considerations they need to make?
It can be quite overwhelming, can't it? So I think the main thing when you get your puppy, whether you've got them from an adoption place, whether you've got them from a breeder, is to find out exactly what they were feeding. A lot of puppies will be fed like an ultra-processed kibble plus maybe a bit of mince on the side. So for us to then transition to a beautiful, balanced, fresh food diet, the tummy might need a bit of support. So we may need some probiotics, we might need to do it slowly, something like that.
And adding that bit of mince is better than not having any fresh meat in a diet, but it can also be very high in salt, high in fat. It's not ideal, and particularly when they get older either, is it?
Absolutely, and we also don't always know the quality of it. So some people get pet grade meat and that can lead to upset tummies, and it's just not as good with quality control.
And when it comes to then a raw food diet, what are some of their certain flavours or recipes that you would recommend that are appropriate for puppies?
Yeah, so the main one to avoid is the kangaroo, so the single protein roux, because it's a bit too lean.
Yes.
And then for me, I like a lot of variety. So I'll be picking multiple different flavours. It just depends on what's going to suit them, because the more we expose them to, the more diverse their microbiome is going to be and the stronger their gut.
Yeah, and they've also got an active bulk roll as well, so you can save some money there as well, and that's high in fat too.
Yeah, and good for multi-pet households, that one too.
Yes, of course. Any other tips for dietary feeding, you know, making sure they get the right nutrition as well as energy?
Yeah, so I think that one of the main things is how to transition. So I think we need to do it slowly.
Yes.
You want to start with a small amount and build over a few weeks. I think it's important to know how often to feed them. That's a really common question. So under about 3 months, we're looking at probably 4 feeds a day, small frequent feeds. So watching their weight, that's really important, because if we let them get overweight, obviously that's going to put pressure on their joints. And then the other thing is watching the treats.
Oh, yeah.
So a lot of people, because we're training them a lot, they can get a lot of their caloric intake from the day just from treats. So we don't really want more than about 10% of their diet to sort of be freestyled. It needs to be complete and balanced. So that's a really important tip there.
Yeah, lovely. All right, well, if you'd like some more puppy tips and to find out about the Big Dog recipe, visit their website. You can go to the resources section and you've got your product finder, and that'll help. Thank you, Nicole.
Thanks, Lara.